grade squad coached by Dan Elliott, Tim Plant. They'll be taking on the Cavaliers from the rec department, and they'll be in the red uniforms. We're going to go to Pat Lyon, the outside PA man, and he'll give us the lineups, the entire roster and the lineups, the starters. Winner tonight goes on to the semifinals, the final four of the Glodzik tournament.
Okay, for Christ the King, number 31, Kyle Nathan. Number 20, Jacob Olson. Number 14, Billy Bland. Number 12, Michael LeDoux. Number 8, Spencer Potter. Starting lineup for Christ the King. At forward, number 24, Eric Nablacio. At forward, number 22, Kevin Elliott. At guard, number 10, Travis Fish. At guard, number 5, Stefan Anderson. And at center, number 2, Kyle Diesel.
And that's the Christ the King squad, and they'll be in their very traditional gold uniforms.
At guard, number 23, Joe Condon. At guard, number 10, Jimmy Meade.
We're meeting the Cavaliers now. They'll be the opponent tonight.
Forward, number 4, Emil Chu. At forward, number 30, Dylan Fillion. 21, guard, Nick Rutland. Starting lineup for the Cavaliers. At forward, number 14, Henry Hogan. At guard, number 24, Robbie Gordy. And at forward, number 15, Bobby Bergen. And at guard, number 13, Dan Devine. And at forward, number 20, Caleb Whitney. Okay, gentlemen, if you're ready, let's get it on.
Nobody does it quite like Pat Lyon. He is an icon here and much loved in the West Rutland area, and actually everywhere you go, everybody talks about not only the tournament and the quality of it and the competition and the, the integrity of it and the great handouts he gives, the trophies and all that stuff. But I always mention the guy that does the PA, and that's Pat, of course. We'll have the opening tip-off on Munger Vision. We'll go out to center court. Christ the King in the gold and the Cavaliers in the red. And the winner will go on to the final four in the Glodzik tournament 2009, the 50th anniversary of this youth basketball tournament. The 21st year it's been named in memory of Ed Glodzik. You're going to have Diesel out there, number 2 in gold. He'll be jumping center against Cohen, number 14. 6-minute quarters, and if you watch the Clarendon game versus Proctor, you know there's overtime, and that was a wild one last night. We'll try to top it here tonight, and Steve Meyer will tape up in the air, and it's going to be controlled by Davin. And Davin, looking to go cross court with the pass, he'll get it off to Whitney. Whitney will make the grab, and Whitney will throw it back, and it'll be grabbed by Ettore. Ettore with a lot of speed in the first game I saw him play, and very quick player, and that's going to be tipped and controlled by Anderson. He'll give it to Fish, and Fish will run the point. Travis Fish quickly into the front court will cross over and give the ball off to Elliott. Elliott's a shooter. He'll get the ball down inside on the look, and nice assist. Didn't get the basket. And then Diesel on the rebound will put it up and in. And Christ the King, they'll play up tempo. They'll press now in the back court. You can see the Cavaliers will have it slapped out of bounds. It'll be Cavalier basketball. And Bergen, number 15, brought the ball down into play. Now we're going to have Loveland, 21, coming in the ball game for Whitney for the Cavaliers. Again, Cavaliers in the red, and Christ the King in the gold. And Ettore and Fish. There's a screen set by Loveland, and he rolled to the basket. Then you get him the pass back, and Cohen will bring him back now to Davin. Davin will pivot, look, and taken away, and this is going to be Anderson will do the cross-court pass to Fish, back to Anderson, up and got the finish. Pretty play. A lot of passing right there, and that's very typical of this Christ the King squad. They coming off the win in the Rutland Rec tournament, where they won that tournament. They were the champions of the Rutland Rec tournament, and they finished their regular season undefeated. They have this tournament here today, and then the CYO tournaments up at Rice Memorial High School on Saturdays. They got a lot of basketball in a very short period of time, and they're trying to get to the Final Four. And Fish will make the grab, and he's looking for some help. He'll pivot, spin, and find de Blasio. And de Blasio pushes the ball down to Elliott, and he'll throw all the way across. Anderson sets, fires, and no, can't get the ball to cooperate with him. He'll be on the floor, and Diesel will go up, and no, Diesel one more time. No, he's going to give it back, and Fish, no. And he'll throw it off from Cohen out of bounds, and that will stay with Christ the King. So the Crusaders, as Camden in the ballgame, number 23, Camden. To Elliott, off the glass and in. On an inbounds play, Elliott will get the basket, making it 6-0 Christ the King. And quickly, Torrey giving that burst of speed, will get it in the front court and give it to Loveland. Loveland with Anderson on him, and Loveland handles the ball very well. That's Bergen with the basketball, hit the trailer and plays it. Torrey. He's open, and a shot up and just off the front of the rim will come down to de Blasio. He'll dribble to an open space on the floor, lose the handle on the basketball, and now he'll give it back to Travis Fish. Fish, quick breaks. We'll put the brakes on, stop. You want to post up Diesel, he'll go to the hole and overshoot the hoop. Going to be picked back up by Diesel, out and got it. That was de Blasio with the bunny shot, and it goes 8-0 Christ the King. The second game tonight to see who's going to go to the Final Four. We'll have the Rutland Town 5th grade taking on the Rutland Rec Bulls. That could be an interesting matchup. That's the 5th against the 6th grade team. There's the give, the run, and no, that was Elliott on the trail. And here's Diesel putting it up and in on the offensive putback, and just like that, in the blink of an eye, with that up-tempo style and that pressure defense and the running of the floor, Christ the King will be up by 10-0. And that will roll out of play, and it's going to stay down this end of the floor. We're going to have a substitution coming in. It's going to be Jacob Alsop. Alsop, 20, coming in for Diesel for Christ the King. They look, and they find Torrey. Torrey on the edge of the three-point arc right now, taking his time. We'll give the pass back to Loveland. He'll ball fake, he'll penetrate, and nice little give off, and Cohen got fouled. And I believe there'll be shots, yeah. We'll get the number of, yeah, it's going to be Anderson called for the foul, and Cohen will go to the line, and he will be getting 2 shots since he was fouled in the act of shooting, and that will stop the clock with 3:19 to go here in the opening quarter of play. And so Cohen looks, sets, and ooh, rims out on him. And we have a new substitution coming in, James Mee coming in for Bergen for the Cavaliers. James Mee, again, will be wearing number 10 out there in red. And that's going to be a violation that didn't hit the rim. And we have a timeout taken by the Cavaliers at the 3:19 mark as they trail 10-0 to Christ the King. So the Cavaliers, after that timeout, going to come with some pressure in the backcourt. That's Torrey against Fish, and now James Mee there, and he'll give the ball off to Anderson. Over the top to Alsop. He'll make the catch, go up, and that was blocked. I think it was Camden that got a piece of it, and then de Blasio with the putback, no good. And Torrey will get the rebound, and the Torrey looking to outlet the basketball to Camden. Now all of a sudden, they come out of that timeout, and they got some tempo going now, and that'll be off the front of the rim on a running one-hander. Elliott with the rebound will come to Fish, up ahead to Anderson. Once on the floor to the hole, and got it. Pretty quick pace here to this first quarter. Again, this is a Torrey bringing the basketball down, and he won't be picked up defensively right there until you see Fish just over midcourt. And Torrey will cross the timeline, and he went over and back. Yep. Just kind of lost track of where he was on the court, and have Alsop take the basketball out of bounds. And there was a sub, and I missed it. Oh, and Agnes right there in front of me, number 31, and Agnes in the basketball game for Christ the King. And almost a steal, and it's going to be off from a Torrey out of bounds. As we have a sub coming in, it's going to be number 30, Dylan Fillion, coming in for the Cavaliers in those red uniforms. And Elliott got behind the defense, puts it on the floor, goes up, and no. And the rebound will be controlled by Filion, and he'll bring the ball out along the baseline, and it's off from Chu's hands, and we're going to have a push from behind called. 22 will be Elliott. Yep, the push from behind and it'll be the call. And Cavaliers, that sometimes, that first basket's the hardest one to get. Once you can get that, things kind of go for you. And we're looking for their first points of the night. They'll go long distance, and Alsop got back, and he might have got a hand on the ball. It came off the backboard a little funny, so I'm thinking he tipped the basketball. Fish, with that little gallop he has as he gets full throttle, he'll slow it down now, and now he'll work off the screen, and they wanted to roll. Wasn't there. He goes down to Agnes, and Agnes will get the bucket. Nice assist by Fish. Fish will slow down Loveland, bringing it down the court. Fish with the steal, and then the ball taken out of his hands by Agnes as they bumped into each other. And James Mee with the basketball, number 10. He quickly will go into the front court, and he wants to get the ball back to Chu. Chu goes baseline, ball faked, and Anderson can't control it. Mee and Fish and Anderson, and everybody got a piece of it. We'll have a jump ball called. And I think, yeah, the arrow will favor Christ the King. Now we have Leduc coming in for Fish for Christ the King, and Leduc be wearing number 12. That's Leduc coming back to get the basketball. He'll throw over the top, get it to Anderson. Anderson looks, finds Agnes, and Chu with the steal went to the ball and made a great play defensively. And he was going to go back now to Camden. Camden motoring into the front court, gets a long pass to Mee. Mee brought it to the top of the arc. He'll go to Chu. Chu works off the screen set by Loveland. Now he'll give the ball to Loveland. Loveland wants to split the defense and went out from Anderson's foot out of bounds. Man, and just like that, there's only 1 minute 8 seconds left in the first quarter play. On what we have, yeah. One of the players had a, well, I think it was like a sweatband or jewelry band or something on their arm, and they'd take it off. No big deal, they got it all taken care of. And that's going to be picked off. No, it's not going to be picked off. Chu came up with the basketball. Well, he got inside, and boy, creative shot. They're going to wave it off. Took an extra step. I'll tell you what, that was making a lot of a little bit of space down there. Anderson to Elliott, and Elliott will hit the deck, and we'll have a foul. I think it's Mee. 10, yeah, James Mee will get the foul. And they'll have the ball on the baseline, and Agnes will take the ball out of bounds. Nobody in any foul trouble, and nobody's even near the bonus yet, and it's been a pretty free-flowing game here. Elliott open and can't convert the bunny again, and he misses twice, and yep, finally got it. Practice makes perfect. He had 3 chances that time, and he finally got the shot to drop. Loveland took the bump, and no smart play. Oh, what happened? He hit Loveland out of bounds. He had everything going his way, but the ball came back and hit him. And for Christ the King, number 8, Spencer Potter, in the basketball game for Elliott. That's a Christ the King change, number 8, Potter. Anderson to Alsop. He'll make the grab, and nope, hung it on the rim. And Agnes going hard for the ball, puts it up, no good. And Agnes another chance, nope. And Agnes, no. 26 seconds and counting, that's Leduc. He'll miss the shot, and ball tipped around, and it's going to be Potter getting it on the fingertips, rolls off from his hands. Alsop will pick it up, get it to Anderson, and it's going to have a foul on James Mee. And that'll be the second foul on Mee, going hard for the ball, playing aggressive defense he was. That's good to see. And a Torrey coming in, number 24, and he will replace Mee. So Mee will take a breather, and a Torrey will come in number 24 in red and take a spot. And they're going to go to Anderson. He'll tip it forward to Leduc. Leduc, tough angle, nope. And Alsop will get it, and it goes 18-0 now at Christ the King. And it's going to come back to a Torrey. The Torrey will squirt the pass out to Loveland. He reached in, kept it alive. This will count if it goes. Nope, at the buzzer, just off the mark. And it's going to be a Christ the King first quarter play as they're trying to get to the Final Four in the Glodzik tournament. Starting 5 out there for the Cavaliers, the 5 that started the ball game. And that's a Torrey. Okay, I was waiting to see what they're going to call there. It's going to be the double dribble they'll call on a Torrey. See, I wasn't sure if the defender broke possession. That's why I There's no whistle right away, but it's going to be a double dribble. Fish with the crossover. Fish looking to get the pass off to Leduc. Leduc wants to go down inside. He'll go to Alsop. He'll go up and get it. Glodzik tournament 2009. Been a lot of games and some great ones. Last night's Proctor Clarendon game, one of the best I've seen. That was a tremendous contest. 50-47. Clarendon with the win in overtime. That had so many ebbs and flows of emotion, and the games was won several different times, and just a tremendous effort by all the players involved. Up and off the window, no good. Whitney with the shot, and here comes Fish with the basketball. Fish going to take it all the way up and get it. Travis Fish, full tour of the gym, and the basket at the end of it, and he'll make it 22-0, Christ the King. Again, Notori going to set the point up here, and he'll keep the dribble alive. And oh, between the legs, good move. He gets inside the paint and a little hard off the glass. He'll come down to Leduc. He'll go ahead to Fish. Fish wants to give the ball up, goes to Agnes, and he'll step aside the defender. And I believe Notori's going to pick up the foul. Yes. And it is Notori with the foul. Loveland coming in now, number 21 for the Cavaliers. He'll replace Whitney. And that's Agnes with the basketball. He'll bring it in to Fish. Fish. There's Leduc open. He'll step to the hole and get it. Leduc finding the open spot on the floor and getting the basket. And you can see the ball being brought up by Notori against Leduc. Yet the winner tonight goes on to the Final Four in both games. And Cohen with the ball fake, pass up the shot, will go back to Notori. Leduc sealed him off, and they'll bring it all the way back to Loveland. He wants to curl, drives up, and no, good drive by Loveland. He'll get the basketball back up, foul. And Loveland's going to get 2 shots. Well, that's good hard work by Loveland down there. And Leduc will pick up the foul. And Nick Loveland at the line, and that'll stop the clock with 4:11 to go into Blasio coming to the scores table, and he'll be checking in for Christ the King on the second shot. And he's going to get a second chance here. He'll get a second chance. As Alsop coming out for Christ the King. No, Fish coming out for Christ the King. And so Loveland on his second shot, and Camden going to be coming in for Cavaliers. And Loveland, nope, I had to wait. That second bounce sometimes goes in. Leduc's going to throw it all over to Agnes, and good hands, he'll make the grab. Potter will get the basketball. And Potter has it taken out of his hands on a good play by Notori. Yeah, they're going to have Davin take a breather. He'll sit down, Ben Davin will. And that's who Camden came in for. So Camden in red, wearing number 23. To Alsop, brought the ball down, goes to Agnes, will kick it out to Leduc, and Leduc's going to swing the pass over as they reverse the floor. Yep, and they bring it back down inside to Alsop, off the window and in. And Notori will take the ball, bounce. Loveland will give the pass right back to Notori. And we're going to have a Cavaliers timeout with 3:41 to go in the half.
They get 2:30.
So that's the second timeout taken in the first half by the Cavaliers. That's a good play. The pass just a tad high. And de Blasio with the basketball. He's going to go up top to Leduc. Leduc stops and might have traveled. He did. Waved the basket off. Leduc called for the travel. He heard footsteps coming behind him, and he just wanted to let the traffic go by, but he traveled in the process. Loveland. Great. I'll tell you, I give him points for being creative. And I think Loveland's going back to the line. Yeah, Alsop will get the foul. Loveland's going to go to the line, and he'll get 2 shots. And that's the 4th team foul on Christ the King, 6th grade. At the conclusion of this basketball game, they'll have the players of the game selected by the Glodzik committee. And Loveland will swish it. And no. Almost got the second one, and Agnes has his pass picked out by Loveland, and he got fouled. I don't think he's going to the line this time. That's on the floor. It's going to be Leduc picking up his second foul. And Bergen is wide open and he gave him the basketball. He gave it to Loveland. He'll ball fake. And he'll give it back to Ettore. Ettore up and just a little bit short on the shot. It'll come down to Alsop. He'll get it to Leduc, and Loveland with the steal, and the ball blocked by Alsop. Still in play. Loveland. Pass intended. Well, it ends up in Ettore's hand. I think it was going to go to Cohen, but in any event, they did generate a good shot. And de Blasio into the front court, lobs the ball over the top. Alsop had it partially blocked, and it comes down to Cohen. Cohen will get the ball off to Loveland. Loveland wants to go up ahead to Bergen. Bergen on the run. It's saved. Back to Camden. Can't get it. And Leduc from his pants, from his fanny, will throw the pass out, and that's going to be blocked by somebody from Christ the King. De Blasio comes out of the pack with it. Great action there in that sequence. Cavaliers, a very spirited bunch, that is for sure. And Alsop will get the finish, and it'll go 28-0 now. 28-1, Christ the King. And again, Ettore doing a nice job bringing the ball up the floor. He'll work off the screen. He's open now, and he's going to be picked up by Leduc near the baseline. He'll give it back to Loveland. Takes the bump, puts it up, and that goes around the rim and no good. And he'll swipe at the ball as he goes by Alsop. He'll stay in the back court, Loveland will, and make Leduc work the ball up the floor. Van Agnes to the hole, and they got it. You see Ettore surveying the floor, getting an indication from Bergen he wanted the basketball, and they're going to go baseline and get a nice ball fake by Loveland, and his bounce pass will come back to Bergen on the run off the rim. No good in the rebound. I think Bergen stepped out of bounds, number 15. Filion, number 30, me, number 10, and Chu, number 4 in the basketball game for the Cavaliers as they get some fresh legs in there with a minute 32 to go. And Diesel back in the ball game for Christ the King along with Anderson. I missed that change. Elliott and Potter and Fish. That's on the floor now for Christ the King. And they're going to call carry the basketball. Palming the basketball. Okay. Now look for Loveland. He'll make the grab. He'll make the move. Hey, Loveland's a fun player to watch. He's got a lot of skills. And boy, shot up, no good. And Potter will get the basketball. Spencer Potter with his first rebound of the ball game. Now the pass up ahead to Elliott, and he might have traveled. He did. So Elliott called for the travel. We'll turn the ball over with just a minute, 6 seconds to go, and Me will pick up the basketball. Well, I think they've designated Loveland, his teammates have, to be the point guard who's going to bring the ball up. Oh, to Me. Got it! Me with the basket. Good play between Me and Loveland. I'll go to Elliott, and Elliott finding Diesel. No, Diesel up, missed the backboard this time, trying to get the ball again, twisted around, and ball pop free. Chu with the basketball, and he'll keep control of it with just 31 seconds to go in the half. Hits Loveland on the trail. He'll split the defense up, and oh, again worked hard to create a shot. Loveland did. Anderson to Potter. He'll put it on the floor once and just miss it. Chu coming out of the pack with it. He's got time. He's got 12 seconds to work with. Go back to Loveland. To Me, he'll ball fake, he'll drive, he'll go underhand, and he'll get it! Me has it. 4 points for Me. It's the clock down to 2-1. That's the half. And the Cavaliers finish with a flurry, and it's 30-5. The Christ the King squad with the lead at the half. Third quarter in place. See Steve Merrill getting in the position. Christ the King with the lead. But again, positives for the Cavaliers. They kind of get the chemistry together and got some shooters toward the end, some between Me and Loveland. They were able to get some points on the board late in the second quarter. See if that momentum will carry over here for them into the second half of play. And I can tell you that Fish, number 10, Anderson, number 5, Diesel, number 2, de Blasio right there in the camera, number 24 and 22, Elliott on the floor for Christ the King. Loveland 21, Me number 10, Ettore number 24, Chu 4, and Cohen 14 out there on the floor for the Cavaliers. Okay, so we're all set to get going here, and winner will go to the Final Four. And that's going to be Fish with the basketball. Travis Fish started the ball game, and they had a lot of playing time for everybody on the floor for Christ the King. Elliott will hold at the arc. Cohen on him defensively. They want to go down to de Blasio. He's going to go down with the ball and come up and get it off the glass and in. They'll pull out of the press and let Loveland get the ball off to Torrey. And Torrey, when he's been in there, Torrey for the most part has really handled the ball very well, as has Loveland and me. The whole gang, they're kind of getting comfortable out there now, the Cavaliers are. Chu gets the pass off, and me goes up underneath, and almost pulled it off again. That's that underhanded shovel shot that he has. See Fish called the play out and then accelerating in the front court. And a long pass will go to Anderson. He'll go down to Diesel. He'll turn to the hole. He's wide open, missed it. De Blasio got fouled, and I think De Blasio will be getting a couple shots. They're pointing at Cohen. I think Cohen will get assessed the foul. And that will be De Blasio going to the line. 51 seconds into the third quarter. 32-5, Grace the King. 6th grade for the lead. And De Blasio will miss that first one. And De Blasio on his second shot will be off the mark there. And Cohen with the rebound will find Loveland. Here's Loveland with a quick push. That's one of the players of the game at the conclusion. They'll get a special gift from the Glodzik family. And you can see him going to have me bring the ball in play. He looks for Chu, and the ball will go off from Grace the King. Diesel and De Blasio both there, and the ball will go out of play. We'll have me just slide over a little bit. James Mee with 4 points in the ball game for the Cavaliers. Loveland with the point. Loveland going to the hole, and no. Hey, great drive. Just didn't get the finish. Bodies on the floor, and it's going to be Chu and me getting up to both be okay, and Fish with the basketball. He'll give it off to Anderson, and no. Rebound. Diesel had the ball blocked from behind. Now Chu with the basketball, and he needs some help. He'll give it off to Torrey. Torrey with the push inside the arc, puts up off the glass, no good, and the ball will come out to De Blasio to Fish. Tell you what, the defense there for the Cavaliers, everybody's up top on it. And De Blasio with the basket. Yeah, they had 3 players up on the ball up high, and that left a lot of people open down below. As we're going to have some major substitutions coming in for both sides here as the Torrey gets into the front court. He'll take the running one-hander and just be off the mark. That's me partially blocking his shot was. And then they'll get some up over the top to Fish, and Fish almost had the ball taken away by Loveland. He'll go to De Blasio. He'll put it on the floor back to Elliott, to Diesel, and 3-second call. So they'll wave off the shot, and that will become a turnover. Okay, let me try to catch up to this. Just a second. We got LeDuc 12 and Agnes 31. Potter number 8. Anderson stayed in, and I need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing somebody in gold. I'll redo that in a sec. Or maybe I named them all. But you got a Torrey out there, Filion, Loveland, Camden, and Cohen. That's the 5 on the floor for the Cavaliers. LeDuc went for the steal, missed the chance, and that shot blocked by Alsop. Comes right down to LeDuc, and he'll go to Anderson. Anderson on the spin move. Give us back to LeDuc. He wants to go down to Agnes. And that's one thing Grace the King, very disciplined and very schooled and by their coaching staff. They try to filter the ball down low a lot. They try to push it inside or take higher quality shots. Loveland all the way in for the bucket. He's got 3 points in the ball game now. I needed that earlier in the tournament right there. He's good at going to the hole. Nice job by Loveland. LeDuc, a few ball fakes. He's going to go up, and he's going to get the basket. So LeDuc with the bucket. And LeDuc's going to match up with a Torrey now. That's going to be a screen set by Loveland. That was a solid screen set by Loveland, make no doubt about it. Up and just a little bit off the mark. Cohen had it, lost it. Comes down to a Torrey. He'll pick it up. He'll put it up one-handed. No good. And Agnes will be, well, he won't be tied up. They ripped the ball away from Cohen and let him play through it, and I like that. 2:35 to go in the third quarter. Christ the King just going to be a little bit over a quarter away from going on to the Final Four. And Clarendon already in the Final Four. And I'm trying to think of the other team. Oh, Dorset Manchester in the Final Four. So for these teams right here, trying to get in along with Clarendon and Dorset, Manchester. Torrey had the ball stripped away from behind, picked up by Loveland, and he needs some help now. He's going to go out back at Torrey on the drive on the baseline. That might have been partially blocked. And no, actually what they're saying, it hit the back support on the backboard, the back of the backboard, that black pipe that's out of bounds. So Dabb at number 13, Bergen number 15, Whitney number 20, Camden 23, and Filion staying. That's the Cavaliers on the floor right now. Up ahead to from de Blasio to Alsop, just a little bit too tall, and it'll be a turnover. So again, the Cavaliers, Camden behind the back with the dribble. Gives it off to Bergen. Bergen showed him the ball, took it back, and I don't think it got tipped. I think he just lost handle on it. Yeah. So we'll have Van Agnes now to Leduc. And Leduc will just throw over the top, and de Blasio with the basketball in a minute 42 to go in the third quarter. See how they push the ball down inside? Smart plays. I mean, you go for the higher percentage shots, easier shots. They don't take a lot of three-point shots, this particular Christ King squad. Not like in the past when we've seen the O'Rourke family, who basically shoot three-pointers at birth. I mean, that's how good they are. But this squad right here, more of a, let you see right there. Yep. Close to 40-7 now. Christ the King going to be heading to the Final Four. And Agnes had it, lost it, and it's going to pass was intended for Whitney. And it's going to be Filion taking the ball out of bounds. Into Bergen. On the run, the shot off the window and in by Bergen. That was an NBA style shot right there. That puts him at 9 points now. Leduc to Alsop, he'll roll to the hole and get another basket. Unstoppable, really. Just the fact that they have such a height advantage over the Cavaliers. Camden to Bergen, he's feeling it. No, he's going to get the ball up. I thought maybe he was going to take it back to the hole. Up and blocked out there by Alsop, and they're going to call a foul on him. On the arms call. Moose with the call here, Keith Page. And it should be shots, I believe. Yep, 2 shots, he says. And so the Cavaliers stepping up to the line with 29.2 seconds to go. Oh, just missed it. He'll get another chance here. Okay, get everybody situated where they want them. They'll be front rimmed. Leduc has it, and jump ball. Bergen tied up Leduc, and it's going to be Cavaliers with the basketball. So they'll have 27 seconds left now in this third quarter play. Alsop up ahead to Leduc, running the floor hard. Goes it back to Alsop, and he's going to get another bucket. Yeah, and you can see right now, Christ the King with the steal. And just 8 seconds to go. Leduc wants to go up top to Alsop. He'll throw it away, and Cavaliers will have the ball and have the chance for the last shot. There's 4.8 seconds to go in the third quarter. And Cavaliers going to take a timeout. Third quarter, there was 4 seconds left in the third quarter, and I slouched off, and you missed the basket by Bergen. It's 44-11, 46-11 out. Christ the King is 10 seconds into the fourth quarter play, and here comes Loveland. Going to dump the ball down inside, and Alsop turned around at the last second, saw the ball coming, made the steal. He killed the dribble. He'll go up to Leduc now. Leduc will lob it up, and Diesel with the good hands will make the catch and not get the finish. He'll get his own rebound, give it up to Agnes. He wasn't expecting the pass, and Filion will dribble out of the crowd with it. He's going to go long distance. He's going to go to Bergen and through his hands and out of play. And it'll be Christ the King basketball. Nobody in any foul trouble, nobody in the bonus situation yet. It's been a very up and down the floor type of game. Potter, up, and nope. Go off from Diesel out of bounds. It's going to be Cavalier basketball. And so Loveland and company looking to finish with a flurry right here. Me had that block, comes down into Agnes's hands. And they're going to call it travel on Leduc. And Chu coming back in the basketball game, number 4 for the Cavaliers. And they're going to give Bergen a chance to catch his breath. He'll come out for the Cavaliers. See Leduc with the steal. He'll pivot, but now he'll put the ball on the floor, and he's going to dribble up out of traffic past Loveland. Gets it up at the Alsop. He's got Diesel down below, and Diesel will let the defender get past him a little bit. I tell you what, Chu changed the path of the shot just by playing defense and being there. And he's going to stay with Christ the King, though. And that pass, I believe, went out from Chu, and it did. And it's going to stay with Christ the King as to try to get the ball inbounds. There's Diesel with the catch, steps to the hole, and no. Kind of lost his balance going up. He'll go up now and got it. And this one was over at halftime, but good heart by the Cavaliers. They're playing hard, and you can tell the passion in the game by both of these teams by just the way the second half was played. It's 48-11 right now. Christ the King, 6th grade, with the lead, and Kevin Elliott coming in the ball game. He's going to replace Diesel for the Crusaders. Elliott will be wearing number 22. Long distance from the corner, Chu with the miss, and Elliott will get the ball off to Leduc. He'll cross over and swing it all the way down to Alsop. He'll put it up and no. Alsop will put it up and no. Me with the rebound in there amongst the trees. He'll come out of the pack with it. Me going to go one direction. That's right to the hole. He'll go up and get fouled and just missed the shot. As Leduc got the foul, and Me will head to the line. There's a burst of energy right to the floor by Me. He had 4 points there in the first half, and you can see that good quickness he has. Good instincts, actually, on the floor when you watch him play. And everybody's all set now on the box. That shot, just a little bit off the mark. They'll get a second chance here, trying to salvage 1 and 2 with 4:04 to go in the basketball game. Got the Bulls, the Rutland Rec Bulls, taking on the Rutland Town 5th grade coming up next. And that will miss, and yeah, it's going to be a violation on the shooter, and the basketball will go over to Christ the King. And the Cavaliers with some full court pressure defense, and Loveland with the steal. Loveland trying to keep, look at that, great ability to keep the dribble alive. Then he went up and down. Yeah, or did he get fouled? Oh, they're going to call a foul on Leduc. And Loveland with that. Just a fun player to watch. Loveland is. Got the steal, drew the foul at the line to shoot a couple. He'll put it on the front of the rim and see him practice for the second shot. And he got it. Made the adjustment, got the swish. It was 48-12 now, Christ the King, and Elliott will have his pass picked off. And it's a 3-on-1 right now. And Loveland can't get the finish. He'll give the ball back. Me fades, fires, no. Ball on the floor, picked up by Chu. Chu with a hook shot, got it. Chu with a creative shot. And we're going to foul on Loveland. He's looking for his number 21. Yep. Again, nobody's near the bonus situation yet. And that will be Agnes taking the ball out of bounds for Christ the King with just 3:34 left in the basketball game. As Whitney number 20, Cohen number 14, Bergen number 15, 13 is Davin, and 24 are Torrey out there for Cavaliers. They look down inside that Agnes. I believe he traveled. Nope, they're going to call a foul, I think. That foul will be on Bergen. And no shots. Before the shot on the floor, possession, fall out of bounds to Christ the King. To Elliott with the grab and the basket by the big guy. And Torrey went to make the pass, had the ball roll over the top of his head. He'll pick it back up, keep his composure, get it to Bergen. Bergen, pass back. LeDuc with the steal and killed the dribble. He's got to stop that habit of killing the dribble for no reason. And Alsop comes back, gets the touch, gets the ball back to LeDuc. They go to Anagnos to the hole and they got it. That's Christ the King basketball right there. That's what this group, that's what they like to play. High percentage basketball. Push it to the baseline, get it inside to the big men, let them take the high percentage shot. To Bergen, as he gotten amongst a bunch of gold jerseys here. He'll come off to a Torrey and he'll put it up, and a Torrey just missed it. He had it on the line, but just left a little short, and they'll go out of bounds off from Anagnos. 2.5 minutes to go in the basketball game. Torrey trying this side and just missed it again, and that's going to be blocked by Alsop out of bounds. Cohen took the shot. And Anagnos will make the steal and give it off to LeDuc. LeDuc to Elliott. He'll give it off to Potter. Potter will bobble the pass. He'll go on the floor and they'll get it. I believe it was Alsop. It was number 20 that got the shot. Fish will be coming back in the basketball game for Christ the King. And Torrey, he's put a lot of minutes in today. He's played very well tonight. Bergen trying to bank it in. A Torrey right there for the rebound. Nice pass off to Cohen, and he'll get the basket. The assist to a Torrey, the basket to Cohen. And the clock running at 1:47. Alsop up and no. And Anagnos double clutch, partially blocked, up and no. And Bergen with the rebound. He's going to go up. Oh, looking for Davin. Pass stolen away. He'll come down to Elliott. He's going to give it off on this side, and LeDuc will get it. And he needs somebody to take the ball out of bounds. And we're going to have a timeout, Christ the King, with 1:22 to go in the basketball game. Cavaliers with the basketball. That was Whitney bringing the ball into a Torrey, and Fish will field the screen behind. It was Davin that set it. A Torrey with a long pass to Cohen will give it back to Bergen, and he'll miss the shot. Cohen, nope. Put it back, and now Anagnos will control the basketball. He'll go to LeDuc. Believe, yeah, travel. LeDuc had a little problem bringing the ball up, bounced off his knee, and there'll be a turnover on the travel call. And Bergen, now the ref wants the ball. There he goes. And they'll just start it over. 59 seconds to go. 56-16. Christ the King, 6th grade. Going to win the ball game, make it to the Final Four. Fish on a Torrey. A Torrey on a curl. Will put the shot up and drew the foul. Fish will pick up the foul, and a Torrey at the line in. He'll get 2 free throws. In the second game is a matchup of another 5th grade team taking on an older group, as the Bulls of the rec department will take on Rutland Town 5th grade. As they're set for Torrey's second shot, and nope. And then Anagnos with the rebound, he'll get it off from LeDuc. Fish will save it, loses balance, and whoa. That looked pretty close to being a backcourt. Potter up, no good. And Bergen will rip the ball out of there, and then LeDuc will rip it out of there. Ball will be tipped, will go to Alsop, will go to Potter, and just missed it. Back to Potter, he'll put it up again. A little strong this time, and then Anagnos for the rebound. To Fish, and try and get Potter a bucket here. And we'll tell you, had a couple chances, just did miss it. A Torrey cranks it up, goes down to Whitney. Whitney wanted to catch and turn away from the defender, had the ball slapped out of his hands by Fish, and it'll be Cavalier basketball with just 8 seconds to go. Yeah, and they're going to give LeDuc a warning. He was I think he reached over the inline. And this time he stays stationary. 6 seconds, 5 seconds. They'll come to Bergen. Bergen. Pass tipped away, and I don't know if they'll get the shot off. Yes, it'll count. So they'll get the bucket. It's Satori with the buzzer beater. And it's Christ the King with the 56-18 win. And we'll have the player of the game, and we'll have the PA announcer now.
Christ the King 6 goes into the Final Four. They will be here Thursday and Friday. You folks, this is our 50th anniversary, and we want you back next year. But remember, you'll be getting a tag from Bethany and Ann that you played in our 50th, the year 2009, and we welcome you and we want you back next year. So go ahead out and get your sunflakes, and then they'll come back and shake hands. And then I'll get the player of the game for both teams. Okay, you want to line up? Now, I do want to introduce you folks to Bethany Glodzik and Ann Glodzik-Higgins, Ed's widow. And we've been doing this, all of us, for quite some time. We do appreciate your support, so how about a round of applause for them? Their son Brian has been here all week, so he'll be nosing on in somewhere. We'll mention him too. Okay, the player of the game for the Cavaliers. Guard, number 24, Robbie Torrey.
Robbie Torrey, the player of the game for the Cavaliers.
And for Christ the King, and he'll be back. Number 12. Michael
And LeDuc, player of the game for Christ the King. So one game in the books. One more team to get into the Final Four, and we'll be back with that game after the fade.
3 minutes. Rutland Red Bulls
Red Bulls. They're going to take it on Rutland Town 5th grade.
Coaches Chris Bailey and David Cousins.
Coaches Chris Daly, Dave Cousins.
Rutland Red Bulls, Coach Todd Hotchkiss.
And Todd Hotchkiss, of course, coach for the Bulls.
The rosters, if
They're
you
going to
want
do
to come and shake the referee's hand.
the introductions, and we'll have
move on into the center of the floor.
whole team's introduced in the starting 5, and we're set to go see who's going to go to the Final Four to take on Christ the King 6th grade. On the other side of the brackets, it is the Dorset Manchester team taking on Clarendon.
We're all volunteers. Everyone up here is volunteer. Refs are volunteers. Jerry's charging us a little bit, but I'll talk him out of that. He's basically, we'll call him volunteer. We're volunteers.
And of course he's pulling your leg. I don't get paid a cent.
Volunteers.
Just community volunteer to do this for PEGTV.
We're doing a 50-50 also. That's getting pretty
we get the introductions, and again the Bulls will be in the red uniforms, and Rutland Town will be in the dark blue uniforms. And they're set to play. They're just waiting for the introductions to get going.
All the presentations will be after the final game. We've got a lot of entertainment.
And then, of course, we'll have the Final Four here on PEGTV Channel 15 Sports for you. And then the consolation game and the championship game, including the tournament for the year 2009.
But I'm also authorized that I can buy a ticket
So we'll
and win. So
get this thing moving along, and we'll get the introductions.
Rutland Town, 5th grade. Number 32, Lucas Billings. Number 23, Jacob Clark. Number 14, Nathan Cousins. Number 12, Matt Ford. Number 3, Kyle Casarino. Number 1, Lance Billings. Starting lineup for Rutland Town. At guard, number 5, Brandon Perry. At forward, number 15, Ryan Kaufman. At guard, number 22, Trajan McGee. At center, number 24, Jared Moore. And at forward, number 33, Aiden Hall.
So there you have it. The Rutland Town 5th grade entire roster in their starting lineups will be in the dark blue uniforms. And they're pumped up. They're ready to play. Now for the Bulls.
Okay, for the Rutland Rec Bulls. Number 12, James Hewitt. He's not here. Okay, number 5. We're going to start the starting lineup right now. At guard, number 5, Quinn Hewitt. At forward, number 22, Dylan Hodgkins. At guard, number 3, Kyle Long. At Lynch. Yeah, I changed that the last time too. I should have did that. He could get the player of the game for that. Okay. Forward, number 32, Devin Murray! Devin! At center, number 10, Dalton Poyer!
And one obvious problem for the Rutland Town squad is going to be getting on the boards and trying to control the boards, but we'll see what happens. We'll have the opening tip-off next on Munger Vision. We'll see who's going to go to the Final Four. That's going to be picked up by Lynch. He'll have the basketball. He's got McGee on him defensively. Lynch, give it back to Hotchkiss. He'll go up for the first shot. Get it. All twine for Hotchkiss. 2-0 Rutland Rec Bulls in the red uniforms with the lead. And McGee looking to go baseline. Needs some help. He'll give it off, and it's going to be taken over by Moore. Moore keeping that dribble alive. And now he's in trouble in the corner. He killed the dribble, and he'll handle the pass. It's tipped. He'll come back to Moore. Thinking about it, I don't know if he'll be able to get the shot out. Hotchkiss is too athletic and too big on the outside like that. Lynch will go hard after the basketball, go out of bounds into the stands, and it'll become Rutland Town basketball. We'll have it taken out of bounds by Brandon Bailey. Bailey over on the far side of the Hinchy Gym, bringing in the Trajan McGee. McGee, wearing number 22, starts the dribble. They have to be, one thing about Rutland Town is they have to be very decisive about taking the shot. Just that little hesitation, because they are open instantly to take the shot, but then after that, the defense closes down quickly on them. It's a 5th grade Rutland Town team taking on a 6th grade Rutland Rec Bull squad, and that's not going to happen. And one thing Rutland Town, or well, the Bulls, the red team, the Bulls are trying to do is just push the ball inside. You go to the matchup, which is your height advantage, your size advantage. Woodard, no. And jump ball. It's going to be Rutland Town basketball. So the Chargers down 2-0 with 4:42 to go will get the ball into play. There's no press being employed by the Bulls. And McGee wants to go down inside, and he'll get it up. And see, I mean, they're pushing the ball inside. That's cool. They just missed it, and almost stolen away by number 15, Coughlin. This is Hotchkiss. He'll go baseline wide open, and got it. That was Curtis with the basket, and it goes 4-0, the Bulls. Boy, you can see McGee duck inside. He's open and got it. Boy, he got some penetration down inside, and it goes 4-2 now. Lynch, he'll go back and get the ball. Kyle Lynch, number 3, and almost stolen by Moore. He'll go out of bounds. And they're going to have the ball on the far side. The Bulls in the rec department, they'll get into Hotchkiss. And he'll run the point. Well, actually, they only 5 players tonight. They don't have any subs, so he'll play the whole ball game. He's going to swing it over to Lynch on his far side, and he went to make the move and dribble it off his foot, and now Moore will come around the backside, almost get the steal. Lynch will kill the dribble. Moore got a hand on the ball. Moore with the steal. Moore will slow it down and picked off on the steal. They'll come up ahead to Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss going up, foul, going to the line. And it's going to be McGee with the foul. Maneri made this interception. And it's very important for McGee not to get in foul trouble for the Rutland Town squad. And so Hotchkiss at the line with 3:30 to go, almost to the halfway point already here in the first quarter. 4-2, the Bulls with the lead. And he'll just be a little bit short with that. So he'll settle in back at the line on his second shot. And got it. That was a beautiful free throw. Goes 5-2 now, the Bulls with the lead. You see McGee. He's going to penetrate, and boy, I tell you, I like the drive. Woodard will lose his balance and get called for the travel. Yeah, Woodard got the rebound and just fell backwards. He kind of lost his balance. Casarino, number 3, Clark, number 23, and Cousins, 14 out there for Rutland Town on the change. Casarino will slide over. He'll take the ball out of bounds. He'll get it into McGee. He'll put the shot up. That was partially blocked and taken out of there by Curtis. Quinn Curtis with the rebound will come to Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss up ahead to Maneri, and nope. And the follow-up, Maneri wrestles the ball away, and count it! Maneri's got the bucket and the foul shot coming up. So that's a good job by Maneri using his muscle. And Clark called for the foul. And then we're at 7-2 now. The Bulls with the lead, trying to make it 8-2 on a made free throw. And that shot will just be short. And saved by Moore. He dribbled it out of bounds. So the Bulls in position. Lynch with the basketball. Hotchkiss got the tipped pass, goes to the corner, puts it up for a three-pointer. Nope. And Clark will get the rebound, and he's going to bring it down himself. No, he's going to give it off. He's McGee with the grab, and he'll weave his way up against Lynch. He'll lose his balance, pick up the basketball, and got to minimize mistakes like that. And that's just too tall. That's just too big a player. That's the difference in a 6th grader and a 5th grader right there. Just that 1 year of growth to maturity. Hotchkiss. He has Woodard down low, and stolen out of Hotchkiss' hands by Moore. And he got fouled. Going for the block, he committed the foul and might have jammed his leg down hard. And oh yeah, they're going to need timeout. You know, hopefully this isn't very serious. Oh boy, I hate seeing this. It's going to be a Bulls injury timeout. And we'll check back on Mr. Hotchkiss. We'll get back on the floor. Hotchkiss remains on the bench. The good thing though is he's flexing the leg pretty freely right now, and they're going to give him some ice, and hopefully it's not going to be a very serious thing here, and he'll be able to come back in the ball game. But he is moving it very freely. And just to state the obvious on Moore's shot here, being a 5th grade team, Rutland Town, against an older, larger team, they can't really get buried here early. They can't fall behind by so much early. They've got to keep it relatively close. That's why they can't allow any runs to go happen here. That's going to be Lynch with the basketball. Missed both free throws, and Lynch quickly into the front court, and McGee right there will make the steal. And yeah, going to be called for the travel. McGee just put the brakes on, and his feet came out from underneath him, and he's going to get up, and he's going to be okay. And yeah, and that's a quick recovery as Hotchkiss will come back in the basketball game. He's coming to the scores table, and Maneri will make the grab. He'll come all the way back, and going to go off from Lynch. No, he'll recover it. Lynch with the basketball. Going to go off to Woodard. Up and no. Woodard had it, lost it, and it's going to be red basketball. And Hotchkiss coming back in the basketball game. And yeah, he's moving pretty good, so hopefully he's fine. And Lynch will sit down and take a breather for the Bulls. And that's going to be Hewitt with the grab, and Hewitt to Woodard. He's going to go inside, and that's really where they should be pounding the ball, down inside the Bulls. They have a huge height advantage. McGee to Casarino, and no space to get the shot off. McGee sets, fires, and no. Rebound to Hotchkiss. He'll protect the basketball, then turn to his left to get out of the traffic. Going to go down inside to Maneri. Up, and no. Woodard will chase the ball down in the corner. That's Hotchkiss, no. Hewitt, bang. That's really, if they want to put the game away early, that's where they got to push the ball down inside like that right there. 9-2, Rutland Town by 7. Rutland Town down by 7. See McGee, thought about the shot, and took him over to Moore, and Hewitt with those long arms will make the grab, and they'll bring it back to Hotchkiss. So they're trying to set up the final slot in the final 4, and the Bulls trying to get there. And if it does become the Bulls against Christ the King 6th grade, we have a travel call on Woodard. If it does become the Bulls and Christ the King, they have played just recently in the finals at the Rutland Rec tournament, and the Christ the King squad winning by 3 points. So that would appear to be a good Final 4 matchup, and Casarino had the ball tipped away, and that's going to be stolen back by Clark. Clark's pass back to McGee, gets it under control, and he's trying to set it up the shot, and Hotchkiss just too much, too tall and too big, too athletic to shoot over. So 92 with 31 seconds to go, first quarter action. And the other matchup, it's an incredibly good matchup. It's Manchester against Clarendon, and count the basket, count the bucket, it's good. And they go to the line to shoot one, it's going to be Woodard. But yeah, you got Manchester, or they have mentioned as Dorset in the program. So Dorset, we taking on Clarendon. Clarendon last year with a lot of their players back. Clarendon went to the finals last year, and all these guys had that experience. So that's an intriguing matchup. And it'll be a miss rim, and it'll be a violation. The ball will go over to Rutland Town. Casarino's going to slide to the point, and he'll bring the ball up into play. Casarino only a 4th grader playing at the 6th grade level. McGee had an open look, didn't get it, and Hewitt will get the rebound. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, and he's just trying to outlet the basketball. They got a lot of people open down the floor. Up and no. Will they get another shot off? No, they won't. It's going to be 11-3. Rutland Town trailing the Bulls from the rec department. And so the Bulls, with that 11-2 lead, will have possession here to start the second quarter of play. Hotchkiss on the run with the shot, no good. Hewitt puts it up, no good. And the rebound ripped out of there. Moore will get the rebound. He's gotten a couple of rebounds now. He's just a good player. He'll bring it up in the front court, go baseline, and work his way in. Now he's got to have something to do with the basketball. They give it out to Casarino. He can't make the clean catch. That takes away any open space to take the shot off. That's Coughlin off the window, no good. Bailey trying to keep the rebound alive, and then stolen back away by Moore. And they're going to give it off to Coughlin. Casarino open, got it! 3-pointer for Kyle Casarino, a 4th grader. That'll come up to Maneri and come back to Hotchkiss. Cuts the lead to 11-5. They'll slide it down to Maneri. He'll go to the hole, and I think they're going to call travel. He just couldn't quite get a handle on the basketball. So Casarino, again, they won't pick him up until just at the logo. He'll lean into the shot and get it. Yeah, that time he got in front of the defender, and they couldn't get, he had a vision of the basket. He could see the basket, and that's why it became easier for him. So a little run by the Rutland Town squad, and Lynch going to put it up, and almost got it. There's Woodard, no. Hewitt, yes. 13-7 now. The Bulls with the lead by 6. Hewitt almost got the steal. Good anticipation by Hewitt. And they're going to have Quinn Curtis in the ballgame now for Lynch for the Bulls. He'll be wearing number 5, Curtis will. And we've got a substitution. I missed it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. out there for Rutland Town. I'm not sure who came in. But this is Bailey with the basketball, and he's going to go all the way around the corner, get it in the hands of Moore. And I'm sorry, that's McGee. He'll fade, fire, and no. Well, he created a good opening for the shot. Now the outlet pass to Hotchkiss. To Hewitt. He wants to push the ball to the baseline, and Maneri turns. No. Through the hands, and Casarino just one step short of getting there. Hotchkiss feeds the low post. Foul. 24 will be Moore. He'll get the foul. They'll bring Clark off the bench for Rutland Town and in the ball game. And I think it's Hewitt. Yeah, Hewitt going to the line. And Clark, 23 at the scores table, along with Aiden Hall, number 33 for Rutland Town. And this switch taking place right now with 4 minutes to go as Bailey coming out along with Moore. And so Hewitt on the second shot will just nick the rim. Rebound will come down to Clark, and yeah, he's got an opening. He's going to take it, bring it down the floor to McGee, and he'll go off from Hewitt out of bounds. It's going to be blue basketball. Rutland Town will have the basketball. They had the right idea. They wanted to quickly get it to the baseline and swing it around on the elbow and get it down to the baseline. They need a body to take the ball out of bounds. There they go. It's going to be Clark bringing the ball out of bounds. Calls for the break. McGee catches, fires, and missed it. Good play, though. They executed the screen and the shot, and Hotchkiss with the basketball. He'll glance behind him. He knew there was one more blue jersey to go past him, and now he's into the front court. Up and no. Not to sound like a coach, but they should just forget the outside shot right now with the Bulls and just come down and feed everything into the low post and let them use their huge height advantage to build up the lead. McGee got it. Two-pointer for McGee. There's Casarino with the steal and just missed it. He got it again. Got it. Casarino. Oh, is he fun to watch. 13 to 11. Rutland Town down by 2 to Hewitt, and see, they can't stop that down low. We're going to have a Rutland Town timeout. 15 to 11. The Bulls with the lead. 3:02 to go in the second half, or second quarter. So McGee and Casarino in the back court. That was a full timeout taken by Rutland Town 5th grade. McGee to Casarino. They want to set him up for the 3-ball, and this time it'll be just a little bit long and strong. Here comes Lynch. Lynch has got a 2-on-2, and Lynch is going to lose the ball out of play. Yeah, he got going a little bit faster than he can keep up with, and McGee asked to slide down about 4 feet. And Casarino working the ball down the floor very cautiously. Will come off the side to Clark. He'll make the grab, and his baseline taken away by Woodard. And that'll be no, it'll be off from Casarino. He'll throw it back into play, and it'll be in the Hotchkiss hands. Hotchkiss front court goes down inside. Maneri with a good grab, a lot of traffic, and he got fouled. Maneri going to get 2 shots. He'll be at the line. Just need to know what number. 22 will be McGee. And 32, Maneri at the line. Oh, just left his hand. It looked good, but came off the back of the iron a little hard. And we'll have Moore come in, and he'll replace Hall. That's a Rutland Town change. Moore wearing number 24. Got that one. All Twine. And McGee works off the screen, goes baseline, slides inside, got fouled. Lynch will pick up the foul. And McGee at the line. And so Trajan McGee. There, they get everybody else situated now for the foul shot. No. It looked good when it left his hand, but
Hey, little man, over here.
And that one will drop for him. Got 1 of 2, cuts the lead to 4, 16-12, the Bulls. Maneri back to Lynch. Lynch to Hotchkiss. He'll stand at the elbow, put the ball on the floor, he'll penetrate. Go up, and no. And then jump ball called as Maneri ties up McGee. And it's going to be, they're going to have Bulls basketball. They had the arrow going down this way. And the Bulls will take the ball out of bounds on the baseline. And see if we have a warning. Nope, McGee did not reach over the line. There's the inbounds play to Hewitt. Up and no. Boy, they had him point blank range and he couldn't fill the hole, and here comes McGee. Yeah, they're going too fast. Rutland Town, I like the push of the ball, but they got to play pretty mistake-free tonight. Become a very strategic ball game right now. Got the press work, they're going to Casarino, and he missed it. They got the steal, and Casarino usually automatic on those, but it's a little jacked, and he missed it. They're going to come long distance to Hewitt. Open, and no, can't convert the bunny, and Woodard can't save it. You can almost feel a little bit of frustration over the Bulls right now, but it's overcoming them. They're not rattled, they're just a little frustrated with themselves right now. Casarino had the ball stripped out of his hands, and Hotchkiss did the block. They're going to ask for the break, and Clark puts it up and just missed it. And it'll be off from Moore out of bounds. He's battling Hotchkiss for the rebound. And yeah, they got it in this time to Lynch on the run to the front court. Lynch will spin to the middle of the floor and then give it off to Woodard. Woodard wants to slide baseline. No, he comes back to the open side of the floor. A little jump hook shot, no good. Maneri, no. Maneri, one more time maybe. Maneri, no. Maneri, no. Hewitt, no. Woodard, going to dunk it. No, he missed it. That's what I mean. You kind of feel the frustration. They had everything except the basket. Casarino had it knocked down by Lynch. That's a young mistake right there. Hotchkiss won't miss. There he goes. You got to keep things level right now. You can't let the emotion get a little too high if you're Rutland Town. They'll bring it back to Casarino. Coughlin, he'll put it up, and nope, a little long and strong. And Moore got inside of Hewitt, and it goes off Hewitt's fingertips out of bounds. 18-12, the Bulls with the lead. McGee had a block. Comes down to Moore's hands and blocked again. Hewitt with the block jump ball. Going to be blue basketball, Rutland Town basketball. Yeah, see Moore's going to take it out this time. Coughlin with the catch, and nope. Too tough an angle with the hand in front of him. 25 seconds to go in the half, and Lynch had it taken away. It's a breakout right now. Nope, they caught up real quick. What a job by the Bulls getting back defensively. Comes right into the hands of McGee. He wants to take it in, up, and no, too far into the backboard. 9 seconds, 8 seconds. Hotchkiss has Maneri down the court, and he's going to get the basketball right now. Good catch. And Lynch, time running down. It'll count, and no. That's it. What a wild second quarter as Rutland Town able to close the gap a little bit. It's 18-12, the Bulls with the lead at the half. Winner goes on to the Final Four to play Christ the King. Well, we're set to get going in the third quarter, and this is the big test right here. This is the big test for the Rutland Town team right here. You can know the Bulls probably had a pretty inspired talk at halftime. You know they're going to come out and they want to prove that, you know, they're sixth graders taking on fifth. They want to come out and, you know, assert that advantage. And they're probably going to come out real hard here after the Rutland Town squad in this opening few minutes of the third quarter. It's 18-12. The Bulls with the lead. Hotchkiss with the basketball. And he'll bring it in now to Curtis. Curtis number 5 with the ball. And 32 out there is Billings. Hotchkiss will turn fire. No good. And the ball's going to come out of the hands of Woodard into the hands of Casarino. Casarino up ahead to Trajan McGee, and he can't catch up to the pass. He'll save the ball back in bounds, but the Hotchkiss. Down to Hewitt. Hewitt's going to stop, put it up, and no, it'll rim out on him. Hewitt one more time, no. Woodard had the ball blocked by Casarino. Hotchkiss will chase it down. He'll set up the offense now. To Maneri, wide open, up and got it. Casarino with the basketball. And a solid first half for the Rutland Town squad. McGee can't get the shot off. Hewitt on him on the perimeter, way too tall. Up and no. Casarino got one three-pointer already, and Woodard got to keep the ball up. If you bring the ball down against this Rutland Town squad, it's like a bunch of little gnats going after it. Hotchkiss just took the baseline and finished it. Nice move by Hotchkiss. 22-12, the lead goes to 10 now. McGee sees the opening, takes it, and gets it. No communications defensively that time. Somebody turned around, and he just took it all the way down the paint and made the basket. Again, the rebound, Maneri fires it up and too hard, and block foul. And I believe Moore will pick up the foul. He will, and there'll be 2 shots coming up for Rutland Town, or for the Bulls. As Maneri will go to the line, Devin Maneri at the line. Yeah, and then he'll get the first of 2 coming up here to lead at 8, 22-14. As Clark at the score table for Rutland Town and Lynch at the score tables for the Bulls. And looks like Hewitt will sit down along with Billings. So Billings for Rutland Town and Hewitt for the Bulls. Maneri settling in and got it. Got 1 of 2. See McGee turn around and have Lynch right there. And McGee handles the ball very well. We'll push it into the front court. He'll go all the way up. And, oh, see, great effort. But they need those finishes real bad. Up and got it. Trajan McGee just stuck with it, stole the ball, and made the basket. 23-16, the Bulls with the basketball. They have Hotchkiss driving, and he'll dump it all the way across the paint. That might have been partially touched. Hotchkiss up, and no. Tips it to himself, and Hotchkiss will get the basketball. He's going to curl, come below the free throw line. He's going to take it all the way in, and foul. Hotchkiss going to the line. 3. Okay, so it's Casarino called for the foul. And we're going to have Bailey coming in for Rutland Town. He's at the scorer's table. And Hotchkiss set, up and perfect. Absolutely perfect. Push the lead to 8. Now Bailey coming in for McGee. No. Going to be Casarino. They had a little switch up there, and Casarino coming out, and Bailey coming in to take the spot for Rutland Town. And Hotchkiss' second shot going to be short. Got 1 of 2, and he'll push lead to 8, 24-16, and they'll take press off. And Trajan McGee, I like their strategy. He's going to take it right in. And traveled. Well, I like it. The aggressive play. I like it. Because you make it the basket, you can draw the foul, and you get the shot blocked, but you make something happen. Maneri back to Lynch. Lynch. Little running hook shot, actually, in Woodard. No. Maneri's had a ton of rebounds. And jump ball called. Clark will have the ball tied up, and it's going to be blue basketball. As we're nearing the 3.5-minute mark left to play in the 3rd quarter. McGee through the hands of Moore. Yeah. Pass a little high. Goes through the hands of Moore. And you see now that Rutland Town will put the pressure into the backcourt. And Maneri becomes available for the pass. He gives it right back to Lynch. That's going to be Hotchkiss. He's going to penetrate. And yes. Good move by Hotchkiss. Taking it to the hole, attacking the basket. Lead back to 10 now, 26-16. Cousins got it. He was open, nobody challenged him, and Cousins will get the basket. Well, you got to challenge the shot on these guys from Rutland Town, or they'll put it up. Canary traveled. Yeah, he wanted to slide along the baseline. He saw it was open, and he got a head start before he put the ball on the floor to dribble. And 2:48 to go in the third quarter. Rutland Town trying to put together a little run here to close out the quarter. McGee, there it is on the wing, up and no. Got a lot of muscle on it. Missed the shot. We're going to have 5 new players coming in for Rutland Town. And you know what happened? They went through miscommunication. The first player thought it wasn't going to be for him, and the second player thought it wasn't going to be for him. And it just ended up going out of bounds. We're going to have Casarino and Bailey in the back court now for Rutland Town. It looks like Casarino's going to be pushed to the point. Yeah, and Hotchkiss, good defense. He just kept his pace. Look at Casarino come back on it and almost make the steal. And I think they said one off from blue. It'll be red basketball. A lot of hollering. I didn't really understand what they said, but Hewitt coming in, number 12 for the Bulls. And it is the Bulls basketball. And so Lynch will bring it into Hotchkiss. He'll lay the pass out for Lynch on the opposite elbow. Lynch weaves his way inside off the glass and got it inside position. He brought it down in deep and banged it in there, and the lead goes back to 10 now at 28-18. Casarino, that quick acceleration, wants the screen to set up. They'll get the ball down inside, and oh, I almost made the basket. I didn't get a number. There it is, number 12. I can see now. It's Bird. Where's the ball? There it is. So they got the ball inside the Bird, and a lot of traffic. Get the shot off. Hotchkiss will duck inside. Nope. Woodard. Nope. And Bird with the rebound. And Lynch will get the steal. Hotchkiss will slow it all down now. There you go. So everything kind of get reset here. Lynch brings the pass back to Hotchkiss. This is a three-point shot. Got it. 3-ball by Hotchkiss is all twine, and that now becomes the largest lead of the ball game. And the other factor was just fatigue. Being fifth graders, they had to spend a lot of energy to keep it tight, and they were emotionally charged up, and now you can start to run a little bit empty, and that creates more mistakes. Hotchkiss up, and no. And he was out of bounds, and he knew it. Yep. He tried to come back in bounds, but he knew it. So Bailey will take the ball out of bounds. He'll have McGee in the back court with him. And I think Cousins and Moore and Clark also out there for Rutland Town. That's Moore to the hole, and I'll rim out on him. Boy, had a good look and just rimmed out on him. He'll throw over the top of the defensive players for Rutland Town. And 43 seconds to go. Hotchkiss is going to go all the way down to Curtis and got it. There they go. They gave the ball to Bailey. And McGee into the front court. He's going to try a 3-ball, and no. Moore inside position, got the rebound, got fouled, stops the clock with 22 seconds to go, and 2 shots, I believe, coming up as Hotchkiss will be called for the foul. And 2 shots. And so Moore at the line, and again 33-18 now. And it's looking like the Rutland Rec Bulls have got control of the ball game finally. It took a struggle to get it up to this lead right here, and they win. They'll go on to play Christ the King in the Final Four, in the semifinals. And like I said, the Bulls have met Christ the King recently in the Rutland Rec Championship game, and it was the Christ the King squad winning by 3. Hotchkiss, with 17 seconds to go before the end of the quarter, will go get all the way in and get it on the layup. Eight seconds, 7 seconds, 6. And McGee lost the basketball. 2 seconds, 1 second. And that's going to be the quarter. 35-18. The Bulls just 6 minutes away from going to the semifinals. Well, Rutland Town's got one more charge in them. They've got to do it quick here. They're down by a lot, down by 17. They'll go inside to Hotchkiss. He'll go up over Hall and get the basket. So it's going to be Clarendon taking on Dorset in one semifinal. And McGee all the way down, just missed the shot. Maneri chasing it down, and it's looking like the Bulls and Christ the King in this bracket in the semifinals. Hotchkiss, he lost it, didn't go out of bounds. It's picked up by Cousins. His pass tipped and stolen away by Maneri. They'll bring it down inside the Lynch. He'll go up strong with it. Hewitt got it. No, rims out on Maneri. Stripped of the basketball. Clark will take it out of the pack. He'll get the pass there. It took a funny route, but it ends up in McGee's hands, and McGee is out of bounds. Got going a little bit too fast, and he'll go out of bounds. And they're looking for Curtis, but it foul had to come off to Maneri as Curtis was taken away as an option. And Lynch on a running one-hander, nope. Rebound, bounces around, he'll go out of bounds, and Coach Hotchkiss with a good play there. He's a very animated coach. Fun to watch, knows his stuff. It can be frustrating when your players, you stand in a huddle and tell your players something, they all nod their head yes, and they go outside and do just the opposite. That's Curtis with the basket. 39-18, and this one's in the books. 4.5 minutes to go before the Bulls punch their ticket to the semifinals. And it wouldn't seem it to actually see it. The difference physically and mentally in the 5th to 6th grader. Next year, this Rutland Town squad will come back as 6th graders. And you won't recognize them. They'll be taller, stronger, faster, more confident, more decisive. But right now, you're just seeing the 6th grade exertion right now as they wore down Rutland Town physically, and plus they're just bigger players. That's all Twine for McGee. A 3-ball for McGee. 41-21, the Bulls. Oh, you can see the talent there for Rutland Town, though. I mean, they will be back next year because there'll be a lot. There'll be only 6th grade. They'll be able to play in this tournament again. 43-21, Rutland Town on the downside of that score, and Hotchkiss with the interception. Up ahead to Hewitt, and got it. And Rutland Town wanting a timeout with 3:11 to go in the basketball game. They changed, they went for a 5-for-5 change, and over some reminders on some plays, and see what they set up here. Is Casarino open, and no. Came in to follow up a shot. Lynch with the rebound. Lynch going to take it all the way up, and rebound will come down, and it's going to be Bailey with it, and taken away by Lynch. Casarino swats at the ball, and go a foul on Casarino. Yeah, so the ball will go far side. No shots coming up yet. That's only the 3rd team foul on Rutland Town. We'll have the players of the games chosen by the Glodzik committee. And there's a steal by Moore. And then the next time I'll come on, I'll have the Final Four action for you. And again, good matchups. Dorset taking on Clarendon. And that Clarendon squad, they played 2 tough back-to-back games, a 32-28 win for the Rec Celtics, and then they got the 50-47 overtime win over Proctor, and that was a very good Proctor team. And like I said, one of the advantages Clarendon has right now, even before they even play, and I know Manchester's got some great athletes, and they've got some height and some guards and all that good, they got a good coach, but Clarendon's been to the Final Four here. A lot of those players from last year were 5th graders. They're now 6th graders, and they've got the experience of the Final Four here at the Glodzik under their belt, and you can't underestimate how important that is. Got a kick ball on Hotchkiss, and the ball will go out of bounds to Rutland Town. Oh, I'm sorry, defensive kick. It's going to become Bulls basketball. I apologize for that. And it's going to be taken out there by Coughlin to Moore, and Woodard trying to slow him down, and he'll get by him, and he will finish the deal on the break. Now you got to be impressed by the 5th grade squad. I mean, they were down by 6 at the half, And the Bulls kind of settled down, made adjustments, and executed very well. Led by that guy right there, Hotchkiss. Dylan Hotchkiss with a big game here for the Bulls. That's up and go. Casarino with another 3-ball. And that's no fluke. He could stand at that arc and probably hit 9 or 10 shots. Casarino with the steal, breaks through the defense, gets the pass ahead to Bailey. He'll make the save to Moore, and then Hotchkiss will jump in there and get the steal. Hotchkiss all the way down the floor, loops it into Maneri. Got it. But he wants to, timeout was to get the substitutions. They're going to give him a 30-second timeout. He wants to get the substitutions in. That's what the timeout was for. And I got to tell you, too, just good sportsmanship in both games. As the Cavalier 5th grade squad lost to the Christ the King 6th grade squad, rather a large lead like this. And again, this game here, a 6th grade team against a 5th grade team. Excellent sportsmanship on both sides. Everything was kept positive and nothing but a good learning experience by everybody involved. The 50th anniversary of this youth basketball tournament. 21 years has been named in honor of the late Ed Glodzik. And it'll be Rutland Town basketball with a minute and a half to go. And they're going to go down to Keith Page. He's got the basketball. Number 5 going down, and Brandon Bailey along with Lucas Billings, number 32. And they'll pull the press off, and again, nobody's in the bonus situation foul-wise. And Bailey going up, and oh, just missed the layup. Maneri will bring it back to Hotchkiss. And so Dylan Hotchkiss finds Woodard. He'll turn, and boy, Bailey came in to help out Coughlin and tied up the basketball. And Lynch coming back in the ballgame for the Bulls, who replaced Quinn Curtis. So they're set now as they got the defensive assignments on the substitution. You see Bailey going to drive baseline, duck underneath the defender, and got fouled by Maneri. There'll be no shots, but it'll be a possession foul out of bounds on the baseline. 1 minute even to go on that game clock. He'll bring it in. Moore puts it up and got it. Another 3-ball for Rutland Town, and that was Mr. Moore this time. That's just the way they drew that play up too. That's one of the things they went over on the timeout. Foul on Maneri, no shots. It'll be possession foul, and it's going to be, I think Maneri's coming out. Yeah, they're going to bring Curtis back in to take Maneri. Spot on the floor. Billings needing some help. And he gets the ball into Moore. Moore with 42 seconds to go. Coughlin puts it up and no. Had a good look, just missed it. Woodard looking to break out. Woodard glances at the clock. Will he jam it? He's going up and no, he's going for the layup. Little high off the backboard. Ball on the floor, picked up by Moore. 27 seconds to go. Moore. Head up all the way down, lob the pass in. Hewitt will make the steal for the Bulls. He'll bring it back to Hotchkiss. And Hotchkiss is going to be matched up against Bailey. Bailey comes up, makes a play on the ball. Hotchkiss will go by, put the shot up, and just missed the 3-ball. And Hewitt, no, set on the rim, wouldn't drop. And Curtis has got one more chance. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. And it's going to count. It will. So Hewitt will finally get the ball in there. It's going to be 51-30. The Bulls advance to the Final Four.
That means we're all set for the...
And now we'll have the players of the games chosen, and we'll have the consolation gift.
Players can congratulate each other, then we'll send you out for the consolation. We have Brian and Bethany again doing consolation, which is a whole bunch of McDonald's gift certificates for the kids. And myself, I'd like the chicken McNugget.
And so we'll have the presentation here.
So I'll make sure I know the person who gives them out. So I'll make sure I get a couple for myself. But also we have a major sponsor here, Gary. Hi, Gary. And he'll be here the rest of the week, and we'll have some fun with him. So go ahead, guys, go on out. Remember, this is your 50th year. Glodzik tournament, the 21st. 2009, you played here. We expect you back next year. We expect you back next year. And we'll have the player of the game. Okay, and after they congratulate each other, okay, the player of the game for Rutland Town 5th, number 3, Kyle Casarino!
Casarino with a couple 3 balls, matched around some other baskets. He'll be the player of the game for the Rutland Town squad. Just a 4th grader, folks. He'll be back for the 5th grade and the 6th grade years of play.
I was up in the stands getting the lineup and everything, and a friend of mine, the parent of Devin, told me as I was walking by, Pat, it's Devin, not Devon. So I come over here, and what did I do? Devon, okay. I apologize, and Mr. Lynch, Kyle, I will get it right tomorrow night, I promise you. The player of the game for Rutland Rec Bowl, forward number 22, Dylan Hopkins!
And Dylan Hopkins, player of the game for the Bulls. We'll see you at the Final Four on Munger Vision.
Okay, and this being our 5th